Greg Oden here, and I hear Luke Willoughby and Aaron Wrighton have the dumbest podcast you've ever listened to. Two Casuals in the Pod is nothing but disgusting and uninformed takes on the NBA. You two untalented and unathletic losers should go back to working at Wendy's and Nikola.
Welcome back, guys. Two Casuals in a Pod. We're back, Luke and Aaron, on Aaron's couch.
Yeah, we got some new equipment. We finally got some real fucking sick mics.
4 episodes in, I think it's time to invest in ourselves.
Yes.
You know, let's reward our hard work of 4 whole episodes.
We're looking for a contract. We're some free agents out here. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever that gay water you wanted to sponsor us.
LD, liquid death.
Yeah. Also, LD Lil Dicky, also gay.
Yeah, that's right. Well, speaking of gay water, this is your first sip of LaCroix.
Yeah, you might have just actually saved my life, to be honest. I've never had soda water before, and I drank some of yours, and I was like, I might just skip diabetes.
Oh, fuck.
Hell yeah, we got a fan of the pod coming in, dude. We got
What's up, little dude?
Mr. Wood, a.k.a. Christian Wood of
That's
Dogs
right.
here.
Hold on one second.
What have you been up to, Aaron?
I just hit up open mic at 21st last night. I said some real ignorant shit. I tried out a new Josh Primo bit that no one gets because nobody knows who Josh Primo is.
No.
I even preface it like this is an NBA player who pulls his wiener out, and people are like, "That's insane!" Like, no, I just bombed, but that's all right.
Yeah, it's not something for the general public. I don't think at all. This is just
that's not for actual casuals.
For our 4 listeners. Well, I just got back from Dayton, Ohio. Had a little weekend, 3 shows, 3 hot shows.
An entire weekend. Did you stay in the hotel every night?
Well, it's funny. It's a funny story about that. The headliner, when I asked him, I'll be for real. I don't get booked like that. He was like, "There's no hotel, by the way, so figure out whatever your thing is." And I was like, "All right, I'll figure it out." So as he was leaving the club, and by the way, my plan, I drove up there with no plan. I was gonna sleep in my car in a hospital parking lot.
Oh, I mean that's not a bad idea, to be honest.
It's not a bad idea, but it's not like the best.
Have you ever slept in your car before?
Yes, in Myers, but the headliner was leaving the club, and he was like, "Do you have a place to stay?" And I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "No, I'm lying. I have nowhere to stay." Or he said he offered his hotel first, so I was like, "Yeah, I'll stay at the
hotel." Where the hell was he gonna stay then? He's just
it was double beds.
Oh, okay.
So we stayed up. Oh, dude, it was awesome.
That's fucking sick.
And then now we're going to open mic after this at Louisville Comedy Club. You're hosting.
I'm hosting.
Your first credit.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite the credit. I've been here an entire year and I haven't hosted an open mic at the job I work at, which is pretty insane.
Gotta work your way up.
Yeah, but no, I mean, well, it's fucking annoying too because I used to host in Tacoma all the time, but apparently here the hosts are way too good. So
let's not get into that. All right, so what happened to you at Louisville Comedy Club recently? Going about the NBA here.
The Louisville Oh yes, so we had Chico Bean, 1/3 of 85 South, Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, I believe is what their names are. And
wow, the whole gang.
They're actually doing the Yum Center, all 3 of them.
Whoa.
Next month. But he came by himself and sold out all weekend. And it was our Sunday show, the busiest show. I get to work a little early, and I see our security guards bringing someone into the showroom at like way before we open our doors. And I was about to be like, "Oh, what are you doing in here?" And then I go over there, and it's fucking Rajon Rondo.
Rajon Rondo, baby.
And I go up to him, and
UK zone.
I shake his hand, and I was like, "Oh, do you need something?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm looking for 8 tickets." And in my head, I'm like, "We are sold out to like to the brim. Like we can't do it." But I'm like, "It's Rajon Rondo. You got to make it happen, right?" And I just play it cool. I'm like, yeah, we can get you. And I didn't say his name or anything, but he kind of knew we knew who he was. And so my boss walks over and I go, "Hey, can we get 8 tickets for Rajon Rondo?" And he goes, I swear to God, he says, 8 chicken sandwiches? I'm like, "No, 8 tickets."
Oh, God.
Yeah. And I go, "For Rajon Rondo." He goes, "Oh." And I'm like, and I was kind of like winking, like trying to be like, Rajon Rondo. Like, who says someone's first and last name like that, you know?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, we can make it happen." And then so they put him in my section. He really didn't want to get recognized because like March Madness, the Elite 8 games are going on. San Diego State just won, and he was like, we had to like sneak him in the back. It was a whole operation. But as he's leaving, I took him out to the front. He's like, "Oh, thanks, man, for hooking it up." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, He's like, "What's your name?" Aaron. He goes, Rajon, and I'm like, "You didn't have to say that. I already did."
Dude, that's playoff Rondo,
yeah.
man. He clutched up and got those 8 tickets at last second.
Yeah,
and playoff Rondo for you.
Second NBA player I've served. First was Rodney Stuckey. Rodney, better tipper.
Pistons legend.
No, Pistons legend. Supposed to be the Chauncey replacement, but no. Rajon tipped normal. He tipped fine. But
Okay.
Rodney hooked it up big time. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, but he didn't. He wasn't drinking or anything. Yeah, actually, no. I probably shouldn't snitch on the club, but
Oh god, he's like, I didn't say chicken sandwiches. I said cocaine. Actually, can you get that for me too?
Can you get me drugs? I'm retired.
Yeah, is he retired officially?
I don't think he's officially retired. He's just probably not wanted in the league. Which there's definitely someone who could use his services. He first of all, I think he's listed at 6'4". Right? Is that what he's listed at?
That's pretty generous.
I guess he's my height. He's like 6'2" on the dot. Yeah.
Well, how about this now? There's 2 NBA players that are aware of the 2 Casuals in a Pod universe.
That's right.
Greg Oden and Rajon Rondo. We're adding fans like an NBA 2K My Career.
We got them both to notice us completely organically. No other weird reason how we got their attention.
Yeah, didn't have to pay them.
I did not pay Greg Oden $60.
It's just our pal.
Yeah. There isn't an app or anything where you can hire celebrities. I don't know what you're talking about.
People are we've got a bunch of hate comments, man. It's a lot of we got a lot of hate comments.
The amount of people who are like, not everyone needs a podcast.
And then you went out and spent $200 on this fucking headset and microphone.
I was like, yeah, we do, bitch. Little do they know that actually just motivated me. I love to hate. I think the clip of me shitting on LeBron and AD.
Ooh, that took the internet by storm.
Yeah. That one was steaming.
That was
yeah.
controversial since Caitlyn Jenner. The whole internet couldn't decide.
No, that one caused some heat. I like that one. But
well,
yeah.
I mean, people are mad. It's called 2 Casuals in a Pod.
That's the joke, you dumbasses. We're making fun of ourselves.
We're doing an open mic after this. We're not. Yeah.
We're not like Stephen A. and like Skip, who are like acting like they're serious. And
but we are always right, though.
That's right. We're never wrong.
It's kind of a nuanced thing where it's like we're the kind of the people's voice of the NBA.
Yeah, we're the people's voice. We're like so meta.
You got a Pacers hat on. How much more blue collar could you get than a franchise that nobody gives a fuck about?
I mean, that's for sure, because I was actually booked on a show when I got this. I went to shout out to Kevin Eggleston. He booked me on a show at a swingers club in Indy. Yeah. And I did comedy in front of people. Well, I didn't, but the headliner did comedy in front of people having sex.
Whoa!
But this is how little people give a fuck about the Pacers. I was just driving in, and I was like, well, I got an hour and a half to kill. Let's see if I can go to a Pacer game for a half.
Yeah.
Tickets were $7.
Oh my god, dude, that's more than my Taco Bell order.
I saw Kevin
less
Durant.
than my Taco Bell order.
I saw Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was right when Kyrie had the whole
There's a few.
the black Israelite thing.
Oh, okay, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. And all the people in Indiana were booing him every time he touched the ball. I was like, wow, I didn't know there was that big of a Jewish community out in Indiana.
They're booing him because he's black.
Oh, yes. They're just like, a reason to hate a black guy. Hell yeah.
You want to hate Italians too? We're with you. Yeah. I don't know.
There was these annoying ass fucking kids at that game. That pissed me off. Anytime like the Nets, I'm not even a Pacer fan, but anytime the Nets scored, they just freaked out, and I just wanted to punch them.
Pacers,
I was like, this is a Pacers game.
Their franchise goat averaged like 18 points a game. You know?
Reggie?
You're only gonna get so many quality fans. With that kind of,
he's just like
history.
He's like Reggie Miller's. He's like the longevity goat. Like, yeah, he was awesome, but
he says like one line when he commentates. Have you ever heard him? It's like, "Welcome to your Kodak moment." Every time like a rookie like scores a layup.
He's really not good at announcing games. He's
he's a sweet man, I will say, and he is probably listening to this. So let's look a little lighter on him.
I mean, yeah,
we're all part of one big industry. You know, me, Reggie, Draymond's part of this industry.
I'm gonna go broke paying professional athletes to listen to this.
Enos Freedom is $50. I'd have looked, by the way. I'm gonna.
Is that what he goes by, Enos Freedom now?
Yeah. You haven't seen that?
No,
He's gone by that for like a while.
Oh, really?
That's hilarious.
He needs that money to escape Turkey or whatever he's got going on.
Yeah, well, he's out of his family's. Yeah, it's messed up.
It is messed up.
We're probably gonna get like shadow banned for just saying his name.
This is a political podcast now.
Break
This
it
is
down.
crazy.
Well, we got 2 weeks left in the NBA right now, which you said ironically, before best time to start an NBA podcast, maybe it is the best time for real.
I think it is, because what the fuck were we going to talk about in the first 2 months? Like
Exactly, dude.
Yeah,
the Lakers did start 2-10. That would have been miserable.
that would have been sick. I would have loved that.
Dude, why did we start 2-10?
Because they're not good. That's why. I like how LeBron was like, I'm never missing the playoffs again. And then they first 12
He
games.
has like a bunch of deleted tweets, like kind of like that saying that kind of thing.
What's the point of deleting a tweet when you're that famous? There's for every time,
true.
For every retweet, there's half of those are screenshots. Like,
well, let's do Lakers corner here. I'm a big Lakers guy, if you don't know.
Yep.
And we just lost to the 11th seed Bulls. Patrick Beverly hit a sky hook over LeBron and he
Lil manned him. He said he's too short. He's too short.
He said, I saw that clip of you in the 2015 finals. We've all seen it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he sunned him on that one. Zach LaVine, Bothell Washington zone. He went off. He's a Washington
and
product.
Of course, DeMar DeRozan was injured and then just comes back healthy against the Lakers. Of course, every person comes back healthy versus the Lakers.
DeMar's one of those players that like delusional Laker Twitter fans always thought was going to end up on their roster.
Yeah, they thought he was going to sign for like $4 million.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you idiots?
Even I didn't think that, dude. And I still think we're going to make the second round at least.
Yeah, I just liked how they just Lakers fans on Twitter just create a trade that they want.
Yeah.
And they think that if they repeat it enough, it just will factually happen. And this all stems from the AD bullshit. Like, I remember when the Anthony Davis trade rumors were going on, I was like, fuck that, that's ridiculous. And then it happened, and that was one of the worst.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen, dude.
I hated that shit.
Because he was going to come in free agency either way.
Yeah, that's true.
And that was awesome. We got a championship, baby. We're the champion. We're coming back.
Mickey Mouse.
We've got a whole new team, man.
Yeah.
And I really think we're the 9th seed right now. Dude, get this. The Mavericks are the 11th seed. I'm going to talk about that later, but they're number 11.
They're out
of the play-in, and they gutted their team for Kyrie. They're fucked. I'm going to get into it later.
Yeah.
The Timberwolves have gone up this week. Really, the Lakers have just stayed at 9.
No one's paying attention to the Timberwolves. They got a Big Cat's back.
Big Cat's back. Big
Cat's
purr.
back. I mean, people genuinely just don't give a shit about, I think, Minnesota's like NBA team because they've been so irrelevant for like 20 years. So like when you see them doing pretty good, people are like, oh, that's like, wow, that's crazy.
I mean, people generally don't care about small markets.
Well, I mean, not really. Like if the Thunder,
Depends.
if like the Thunder are good, people freak out because they have such like I think it's about just how your history.
I don't know,
your
man.
Recent history.
Think about this. The official NBA YouTube channel just posted a 1-hour highlight of Austin Reeves.
Yeah, that's some. Who I saw someone on Twitter said this is the first ever NBA industry plant. Austin Reeves.
That's funny. It's like a Disney Channel actor.
Yeah,
you know,
he's
not a singer.
He's like a SoundCloud rapper that like you're like, how is this person famous?
Well, he's an undrafted second-year player. How many highlights could he have?
Okay. Even if you think he's an industry plant, it's not like he's going out there putting like 6 points a game. You had a decent little stretch.
I mean, an hour highlight though. What the fuck is the end?
That is so funny.
What's at the end of the highlight? Just like free throws.
It's just his
showing like bounce passes.
It's just his handshakes with like every. I think people are just so fascinated by how much LeBron loves white dudes.
Yeah, and that's my point though. There's not an hour highlight of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There's no highlights of him on the NBA TV channel.
And he like averages a triple double basically.
Yeah, not bad. He averages like 30 points a game, but. He's good.
Yeah, they
just lost to the Hornets though, and the Hornets only had 7 players.
Look, this is how much press. Like the Knicks are actually pretty good, and like people talk about the Knicks, but like the Lakers have so much like more press and like just attention
because we have higher standards than the rest of these fucking bum franchises.
Yeah,
like the Nuggets, like the Sonics don't even exist.
Don't have very high standards for the fuck you for the players
got your ass.
For the players they give away. They're just giving away NBA starters and like we're the Lakers.
And we still have LeBron and AD. For now.
Bunch of pussies. I just want to, for the record, I do like LeBron, but it's very fun to fuck around with LeBron, and he is a pussy for joining the Lakers. But that's okay.
How was he? He joined a young team.
He joined the fucking Lakers, dude.
He got Lonzo and Ingram and those
If
guys.
I was a Cleveland fan, I would be like, you're dead to me. You dumped us twice.
Yeah.
Like you got us a ring, but you got us the house we needed or whatever, but you dumped us twice.
For the Cavs?
For the Heat, for a hot piece of ass both times. He went to Miami and then he went to Los Angeles. He doesn't doesn't love you, Cleveland.
He had the midlife crisis twice, dude. He's like, I need a piece of ass from down south.
That's right.
Or on the coast, a nice tan woman who just is on the beach all day and has no job. Aside from posting Instagram reels.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like us.
Well, I'm excited to see where LeBron goes when Bronny comes in.
Yeah, that'll be sick. And Bronny's actually good.
Bronny was a McDonald's All-American this weekend.
Hell yeah, dude. So am I. I'm a McDonald's All-American.
That's
too,
right.
man.
I got that top 1% in McDonald's points right here.
If there was a leaderboard for the points on the app, you would see LUK at the top.
Fuck yeah.
With that news though, talking about
I definitely just shit my pants. That's right.
Like actually?
No, but I just farted.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm drinking cold brew.
We'd have to,
Sponsor us.
stop.
No.
Well, speaking of our unhealthy bodies, the goal is still on. The challenge is still on for our 1v1.
Yes.
At 100 subscribers.
Did we get any traction this last week?
We're now 28% of the way.
Yes.
Which has gone up. We've gone up almost double.
We just need one of these clips to go viral, maybe.
And then we will get in the gym.
Yeah. I don't know what it's going to be. Us making fun of LeBron, me calling Jokic awesome, you calling Jokic a bitch. So one of these is going to get us in the gym.
Dude. One of our artist takes is going to, and people will be like, how do we not think of this before these guys? How did no one think of doing this?
I don't know. I mean, Two Casuals. It's the fucking greatest podcast
2 Casuals in a
idea.
pod. We're as good as our name is bad.
All these other NBA podcasts should just give it up. Draymond, we're coming for you.
Dude, Draymond, we are gaining traction on your ass, dog.
Yes.
And
that was another clip that people were shitting on us.
People were so upset.
They were like, "You're little." They basically like said we're too little. Like they gave us the Pat Beverly. They're like, "Your little pod ain't good enough."
Some guy blocked us because we made fun of Draymond's podcast. I was like, "What are you, like his producer? Why are you blocking me?"
Stinks. I mean,
Dude.
It's not that. It's just cool. I guess it's cool.
And you know what's a little weird about this?
What?
Draymond just got his 17th technical. He thinks something maybe is getting him stirred up.
Maybe
he's seeing these clips
These
of
hot
us,
takes.
and maybe he can't really control himself on the court anymore.
Oh yeah. Oh dude. I mean, I think we're influencing the NBA already.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yes.
We've obviously propelled Dylan Brooks' career. Draymond is out of control because he can't handle who we are, just our industry.
We've actually propelled Brooke Lopez's career the most. That for some reason that was our biggest clip. There's a bunch of Brooke Lopez stands out in the world who were just on YouTube.
Bunch of weird Brooklyn people reminiscing.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but that's all right. Shout out to Brooke Lopez.
Yeah.
Speaking of Disney, but no, I mean Draymond's podcast is boring as shit. The opposite.
I'm just saying, dude. When I saw Draymond get an and one and scream into the backboard mic, and the audio was better than his podcast audio. That's all I'm saying. It sounded better than his stupid lav mic.
Draymond, $120. It's gonna fix. They're gonna fix your life.
The cost of one of your technical foul fines could pay for your podcast.
What is wrong with you?
Control yourselves.
Yeah.
We're just joking with you.
No.
Jesus.
He was even yelling at Steve Kerr. Like, what the hell?
He was yelling at Steve Kerr. Dude.
What's going on,
He just
dude?
kicked. He kicked someone in the head last night.
What an asshole.
Who did they play?
The
The Pelicans. He kicked Trey Murphy in the head.
Yeah.
Because Trey Murphy's on the ground and Draymond fell over him and just gave him a little wow.
What the fuck, dude?
And before that, he got a technical because he just shoved Brandon. He got a technical and a flagrant because he just shoved Brandon Ingram.
He must be going through a breakup or something, dude.
He's
What's
going through
on?
a podcast midlife crisis.
That's
he's
true.
He's like, I'll never be 2 casuals in a pod.
He's losing traction.
And it's affecting his play on the court.
He's losing sponsorships.
Literally, the Warriors might miss the playoffs because of us.
Dude, if the Warriors missed the playoffs because
that would be crazy.
Of 2 casuals, the hater central will be nuts.
Think about this: we paid for Greg Oden's lunch. That also impacts the NBA. We paid for his oil change or whatever he used the $50 for. Yeah. It is his $50.
It is really funny the prices you see. Like most NBA players are like $150 to $400.
There's
on
some
Cameo.
college guys on there who are like $200.
Way too fucking much money. All these college fans are delusional as shit. But Greg Oden, for whatever reason, $50, and I was like, yeah, that's a deal. I'm sure this is a great spot to cue it in.
Speaking of delusional, I think we should get into the meat of the podcast.
What's the most delusional part?
Well, I think the biggest thing of the week, there was a certain player who I didn't see on the court this week.
Yeah.
And we were kind of hoping we would see him this week.
A certain free throw merchant that we must be talking about, huh?
Yeah.
What's his nickname? Flop or?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Bitch ass Joel Embiid.
I'm so upset this happened, dude.
Everyone's talking about him dropping 46 or whatever in Philly. Where the fuck were you in Denver, dude? I think this is actually the third straight year he didn't play in Denver. I think he has like sickle cell or like altitude sickness. Like,
whoa.
Yeah. Like,
that's a big theory.
Well, I don't know.
Diagnosing him.
I think he has some sort of altitude thing going on. Yeah, because like you keep dodging the Nuggets. Like, what's he gonna?
Is Joel Embiid sick?
Yeah, I think I don't know if he can handle the Mile High City. I think
him and Jokic both have diseases.
Yeah,
Jokic is obese. That's his disease. It counts.
He's a McDonald's merchant.
He's a McDonald's All-American.
Did you know he was actually like addicted to Coca-Cola?
I can tell, dude. I can tell.
He used to drink a 2-liter like every day, and
he's such a lazy fat bitch.
Yeah,
he should leave the NBA.
But he's pretty fucking cool, dude.
It sucks, man. I'm so irate about this because like I don't like Nuggets fans. No offense, and like you're my friend, you're my podcast guy.
But we're annoying as
I'm
fuck.
just saying, we can't let this come between us. Is what I'm saying.
I think it's better for the pod if we actually let it become between us.
But I mean for real.
500.
Once the mic is cut off, maybe I'm holding some grudges on the hour and 40 ride back, thinking about your take about Anthony Davis. I'm like, did you really mean that about his unibrow? Because I kind of have one too myself.
Yeah, you need to fix that shit.
I know.
Dude.
I didn't shave before I left. It's kind of embarrassing.
You'd be a pussy magnet.
Hopefully, no.
You fix that shit, dude. You're hosting all these weekends, dude. You gotta do a little stage makeup, dude.
Playing Stardew Valley and Dayton.
But no, Embiid's a fucking hoe. I mean, look, if he's actually hurt, then yeah, it's whatever. But I don't know, man. It felt a little.
If Joel Embiid could have played, he would have played.
Felt a little sus.
And it pisses me off because we made so much traction on the war for Embiid, and it all just got wiped away.
It's
just
gone
from one game.
He could have signed, sealed, and delivered that MVP with quite the performance. And guess what? He didn't show up, and Jokic got a classic triple double, 25 and like 18 and 12.
Yeah, they barely beat the fucking hardless and beadless 76ers.
And now they're neck and neck favorite. Their odds are the exact same, I believe.
They had a 5-point win over Jaden Springer and Montrezl Harrell and Doc Rivers.
What team does that? The Clippers.
Montrezl Harrell's on the Sixers.
Sixers, that's right.
See, I don't Nuggets fans don't even watch the goddamn game. That's what I'm telling you.
Two casuals
in a pod. I didn't watch the game either.
We should do a segment like you know how they do on TNT where they we should just bite their segment where it's name that player or whatever.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
let's just steal intellectual property.
Let's do it.
It sucks because it just feels like the MVP race it's coming to a close now, and I really thought Embiid had it.
No, they're
neck and neck. People are gonna decide based on this. There's an article that said it's over. It's just that one game decided the MVP race.
I saw someone on Twitter say this, and I agree. I kind of want Embiid to win it so he could just stop being such a whiny bitch.
And that's what pisses me off because
he's like,
that's not why he deserves to win it. Because he has a good case because he's playing well.
He's like crying about it. He's like, analytics are ruining the game.
Well, thank God you finally stopped doing black scent.
I almost just did it. Yeah, we can cut it. I can do it. We can cut it.
And this is how fucking stupid NBA fans are. Literally, I saw someone just from Embiid missing this game. I saw someone say Jokic was an above-average defender.
What?
Just because Embiid missed a game, the whole tide is shifting on Jokic. They're saying he's a good defender now, and it's a fucking alternate reality these people fucking live in, dude.
His Raptor score is fucking sick or whatever people call it.
Yeah, they say Raptor, or they're like he has smart positioning and he has quick hands.
Yeah,
and I'm like, just say white.
Yeah, soft. They're soft.
Just say white. I know you want to say white.
He's very. What's the classic white athlete line? He's very intelligent, or is that what they say? Or he's I can't even remember.
Let it roll down your tongue like a 12th man center versus Jokic in the paint. I'm on Kendrick Perkins' side now, dude. It's racism.
No, Kendrick was shitting on Embiid though. Kendrick's all over the place.
I'm on Kendrick. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, brother. And I'm doubling down on Embiid this Wednesday. Fuck Nikola Jokic and fuck Serbian people. Cut that part.
Of all people. Fuck Eastern Europeans.
No. Don't double down. Don't double down.
No,
I really am upset about this, dude, because I hate Nuggets fans.
No, Nuggets fans are the absolute worst.
They don't live in the same reality as us. You're a good
we
one.
are no, I'm a whiny pussy. If I get wine drunk and I just start talking shit on Twitter. This is why you need Twitter so you can shit on me. The fact
I do that on Reddit.
Really?
It's embarrassing. My Reddit comments are embarrassing.
Oh, but there's no picture to it. Like people can see my picture.
I linked to our podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, I mean, speaking of Reddit, we should probably get a podcast subreddit.
Yeah, let's get all the fans in one place.
That's
How about
right.
it?
I'll go on Cameo and be like, I'll give you $10 if you make a Reddit post about us.
Heck yeah, dude.
But no, fucking yeah. I mean, Jokic is it's crazy to me you don't like him. Like you don't like a fat sloppy white dude who likes McDonald's who's literally winning MVPs. Like come on.
It's tough, man.
He's such an inspiration.
I'm kind of just like a closeted fat phobic, you know? It's just like I can't let it out.
You like you just like I don't know. You like black guys. That's what you like.
Yeah, man. It's just like I like Jokic, but Nuggets fans ruin it for me. How they just pretend there's no other fucking guy in the NBA that could be the best.
That's actually, I mean, okay. How many dudes have averaged a triple double on 60%? Like it's. I'm sorry, but no,
it is tough.
I think Giannis deserves it ahead of Embiid. Giannis actually plays defense. Embiid doesn't play defense that great.
Somebody said give them co-MVPs, which I would just stop watching the NBA.
That would be the most pussy shit.
They did
of
like
all time.
co-Rookie of the Year once. I'm like, why would you do that for Rookie of the Year?
Who was it? Michael Carter Williams or whatever? No, Jason
Kidd
Kidd
and Grant Hill, right?
Yes, I believe that was who it was.
2 casuals in a bar.
We're just making shit up.
I think Jason Kidd was one of them, though, at least. I think it was Jason Kidd and Grant Hill, yeah.
For sure. You know Jason Kidd's like half black?
Yeah.
People don't know that.
That's why he has all those DUIs. No, I'm just kidding. That's too much. Jason Kidd shouldn't be in the NBA. No, what he did was worse. Fuck him. All I said was a joke. He's a domestic abuser. I'm not cutting anything. Cut him from the fucking Mavs.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm fired up, dude.
Speaking of the Mavs, that's probably why they're losing. They have terrible leadership.
Jesus Christ, dude. You want to go in the haters' paradise? That's what I got my subject on.
What's that? Yeah.
I'm hating on the Mavs this week.
Let's start it.
Because I'm a fan of Luka. I love guys who are just like great passers and just like kind of cerebral. Cerebral.
Yeah.
Cerebral. How do you say it?
Cerebellum.
It's like
cerebral.
Yes. I said it right the first time.
Yeah,
I definitely didn't.
You had it.
I think the Mavs are fucked, dude. Let's go ahead and put that down on paper. First of all, I got the timeline down. They traded for Porzingis from New York. Had a little toxic breakup there. They extend him immediately before he even touches the court as a Maverick, dude. After that, they signed Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
That's when you knew it was going to go downhill.
Did they trade for him or did they sign him?
Jason Kidd?
Yeah, because you can trade. A lot of people trade for coaches. It's weird.
I don't think anyone wants Jason Kidd that bad.
Yeah.
He's an awful coach. Then they trade away Porzingis for nothing.
Yeah.
They trade for Christian Wood, who they don't use, and he can leave this year in free agency.
Yeah.
They then signed old JaVale McGee to a 3-year contract.
For no fucking reason.
They let Jalen Brunson walk to the Big Apple, New York, baby. They trade for Kyrie, sacrifice all their depth. Out of the play-in, 11th seed.
And they could have extended Jalen Brunson, too, preseason last year. He wanted to stay there on, like, a deal, and then he balled out, and he was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm going to go make $100 million.
And the final nail in the coffin with Kyrie, they have no defense, no depth now, and they are the 11th seed, dude.
Damn.
And Kyrie is a free agent, so he can walk as well if he wants.
I see a lot of tremors of, like, Luka trade ideas. Oh,
you know what I see, brother? I see a nice plan here by Jeannie Buss coming to fruition.
Yeah. To bring Luka to LA.
Yeah.
What can they possibly offer that?
No. Jeannie Buss gave him. He gave him the ticking time bomb of Kyrie to explode in Luka Doncic's locker room. And where does Luka find shelter? In the warm city of Los Angeles, baby, to our next dynasty.
That's right.
This guy, look, this dog's coming in to hear my gospel, my preaching. He's like, let's go Lakers.
Oh, shit. Let me get a picture. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that's hilarious. We will post this on our, we don't have a Patreon yet because we don't have it yet, but we do have a dog in the house, and he is a fan. His name is Wood. and it came busted in after my Lakers takes, baby.
I have a hater central, yeah.
Go into it. What's your hater central of the week?
All right, my hater central of the week.
Haters Paradise. You just changed the fucking name right
Haters Paradise. Haters Central.
Which one sounds better?
I keep thinking of that Twitter account, NBA Central.
Oh, yeah. You're like a nemesis of them. You called them out the first episode we had.
Yeah, but I think they're funny now because they Bill Simmons keeps on tweeting about them, and he like wants them like banned from the internet.
Dude, people can hate on us, but we'll never be as bad as Bill Simmons, dude. Come on.
No.
We're at least a little funny.
He's
little.
He's like, I used to like him too. When I was like,
I liked his book of basketball.
Book of Basketball is good,
That was
but
pretty
he's
sick.
kind of a whiny bitch now. I guess this is part of my haters paradise.
Shit, yeah, dude.
This is the
preamble.
The preamble, but no, my actual haters paradise is the Portland fucking Trailblazers.
Oh, that's a good
dude.
one.
Like, you're literally wasting Damian Lillard's entire prime, his career. Like, and you're
past now.
It's like they've just been in no man's land. And look, I get it. I think there's something worth to like just having a decent product that fans can enjoy. But like, you're either when you're the last, like the 8th or 9th seed or the 7th seed, even I think their peak they're the 5th seed. You still have no chance of winning the title. You got to be at the top or the bottom. So you're either tanking or going for it all. Because it's not like the NFL or baseball where like any team can win. There's like 4 teams that can win usually.
This year it's different.
This year it's finally different.
And the one year it's different. They're the 12th seed.
They're dog shit, and then they shut him down. Like they're clearly tanking for Wembanyama or whatever. But like
it's too late.
Fuck the Blazers, dude. Like it's annoying.
That's a good haters paradise. They are a frustrating franchise. Every single year you hear the two things in the offseason. You hear they're going to build around Dame, and then you hear they're going to try to trade Dame. You hear both the exact two things every offseason.
They have no idea what they're doing. I think it's because they sell so many tickets, just being like average, that they're just like, why?
And now they're going to pay Jeremy Grant a bunch of money. That's not someone you want to lock up on a huge deal.
No,
they drafted Shadon Sharp, who's good, but like, are they going like rebuilding or like they never have like traded picks for Dame?
When they got rid of CJ McCollum, what did they get for him? Like not shit. Seems like.
I don't even know what they got for CJ.
No,
it was not a lot.
Not a fan of the Blazers and their direction. I feel bad for Dame because I think he wants to stay there, but he's like, what the fuck?
At this point, it's kind of just awkward.
I mean, I don't really feel bad for him. He has like $500 million. Like, he's made a shitload of money, but I just feel I don't know. That's my haters paradise.
Like, is he really a loyal, or did he just choose the most money?
I think he's just taking a shitload of money. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He went on.
I mean, how could you not if you're getting offered?
He went on JJ Redick's podcast and talked about ring culture, which is like, did he even really ask you to do that?
No. Well, I think it's because it's kind of whiny. Like, yeah, I do think it's annoying, but it's also like you wouldn't be bitching about this if you had a title. Like, if he won a title,
he would be a legend among NBA players, and he would not give a fuck.
Yeah, he would not care about ring culture. Like, there's something to. I think it is okay to like remember players
You're
who
right.
didn't have.
If he led them to a ring that year, they made the Western Conference Finals once. That's the and hey, I'm not hating on Dame, dude. He has a great career. Now he also won Rookie of the Year once.
Yeah.
He also was that's pretty much it.
What's that meme where it says like when ever since he won Rookie of the Year, and it's like 0 titles, 0 finals appearances, 0 like people like shitting on Dame a lot too.
He stayed so loyal for so long that he's now getting shit on for it. Which is unfortunate.
But he's gonna be like a billionaire. Like, I think Adidas is paying him. Like, so whatever, whatever. He's happy.
Come on the podcast.
But fuck the Blazers, dude. Yeah, come on the pod. We'll air it out, Dame.
Yeah, we'll air it out. We're better than JJ Redick's podcast. No, we're not. I'll be honest. Well, he's the one we still have to pass. I'll say.
Yeah. We are not to the point where we're drinking like $2,500 wine bottles yet.
No, they're talking about like our gambling every 5 minutes. I have like a gambling ad break, dude. I hate the NBA for that, dude.
Just
first
making
of all,
everything about gambling.
We're in a state where you can't even do it.
I mean,
you're showing me something that I can't even do.
Yeah, and it's just every minute.
And I can't watch a player shoot free throws without like a fucking Wingstop ad. Literally, they split screen.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. You can do it. Say we're in like a state. Say you were in like Indiana or wherever the fuck you could do it. Like, they're advertising it like, do it on your phone. Like, you can do it just on your phone. Like,
please do it.
Imagine if like drinking or like smoking weed was just like, just just do it on your phone. Like having access to that, something that
Read
addicting.
maps.
Yeah, it can't be good. But also sponsor us if you want, FanDuel. We will take your money. But
I'll reluctantly take it. No, I'll take it instantly. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you serious? We'll have more. I wonder if Draymond has any sponsors.
Draymond for sure has sponsors. I bet it's
shit.
like Athletic Greens. That's a popular one. Or
Better Help, probably. He probably needs some of that. Jesus Christ.
He needs it for himself. Fuck,
him and
dude.
Jordan Poole doing some couples counseling.
Yeah, they could. Yeah. Also, whatever came about of that, we just like
nothing. Well, what came about it is that they have like 4 road wins this season. They're all fucked like brain wise.
That would have been a great reason to start the podcast at the beginning of the season.
Just that our first episode.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a strong open.
If you get us to 500 subscribers, me and Luke will do a Street Beefs backyard boxing match.
500 subscribers.
Yeah.
And then 1,000, we're still gonna threaten Jeremy Lin.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. On the court.
Oh, speaking of last episode, we gotta have one more quick John Morant segment.
Yeah.
It's basically officially over at this point. The Grizzlies are actually pretty fun. I don't know if you've watched them. They had some pretty good highlights. But the first game that John Morant came back, he came off the bench.
Yeah.
So humble. Such a humble man, of course.
He's a great guy.
His dad and his entourage all wore leather jackets that on the back it said redemption. Dude, are you kidding me?
They're like coming up and making money off of this.
Which means you were right. You were right last episode. He definitely fired his PR team.
Oh yeah,
so you were right.
Yeah,
because no one approved that.
No. They just thought it'd be sick and
redemption.
Everyone won from it. He got to take a quick little break. He got to heal up. ESPN got all their
counseling in Florida.
ESPN got their clicks. Ja got to apologize, and
they got their clicks, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The only people who lost were the actual other players on the Grizzlies. They have to go home early now.
Dude, the NBA would have broken if on the same night Joel didn't play and the John Morant thing actually happened. The same night, the NBA would not know what to do with itself, dude. We really, and this is really what this podcast is all like 50%, actually like 70% about.
Yeah.
We just love the drama, man.
Yeah.
All these grown men want to hate on women for their stupid rom-com shows, but we love our male drama.
This is our version of The Bachelorette. Like
yes,
this,
we want to see who's chosen. The prettiest boys.
Yes. We just love watching super in shape, like tall dudes like
Kelly Oubre
run around and get sweaty. That's what it's all about.
The podcast is definitely going to get a game that's like, well, I'll probably like, all suck off teams who you want to suck off the most in the NBA, because we're gonna have to have some off season content when there's no basketball. I'm not watching Summer League at fucking 2 p.m. on a July Wednesday.
Summer League kind of fucking rules.
Summer League does rule. I'm actually lying to look like less of a nerd. I watch every Summer League game. I love the Summer League, dude, so much.
Get us to 1,000 subs. We'll go to.
We'll play in the Summer League.
We'll go to the Summer League
in Las Vegas. We'll try out, dude. We'll try out for
that. Would actually be a great. When do you turn 21?
December 11th.
Oh, dude, next year we're going to the Summer League.
Well, how about this? We'll go.
Fuck yeah.
We'll scout out the competition, and then we'll try out for the Fort Wayne Mad Ants that are near us. Only
Wait, is
5
that
hours.
a G League team?
Yeah, there's a G League team in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
That's fucking
where I
sick.
performed twice.
Hell yeah.
I know the area.
Yeah, he's headlined there.
Oh yeah, dude.
Did you headline?
No, I've never headlined. Where this is two of Micah's on a podcast.
Hey, are you on the show Sunday?
Yes, I am.
Sunday, I'm hosting.
Yes,
let's go. I can't wait to bomb.
We're
dude.
both booked on a show. You guys are seeing us evolve as our careers.
That's right.
As guys who live with their parents.
Professional comedians and professional podcasters.
Yeah, dude. No matter how many hate comments you have, we'll keep our podcast.
We're getting paid tens of dollars, so fuck
yeah,
you.
We're actually in the hole quite a lot, from gas at Greg Oden and the equipment.
I actually got a.
We're gonna have to list Greg Oden on our taxes as a write-off.
I got a tax. I got a tax notice, W-9 notice for comedy. Did you get one of those yet?
From who?
Bark Entertainment.
I better not get one, dude. They give me like $50.
Well, I host trivia and mine added up. I didn't realize. I was like,
Jesus.
oh fuck. Mine was like $700.
All right, quit bragging. No, I'm kidding. I don't think I made enough to. I think that it's $600 you have to make, so you just barely hit it.
Damn it. Well, now I gotta give it back. Shit.
But yeah, we've had some NBA. Fans, Rondo and I want more NBA players to see us, man. I want this to lead to us getting connections in the league.
We're definitely, like I said, one of these is gonna go viral. Someone's gonna shit on it.
Who do you think would be most likely to be a fan of us?
Most likely to be a fan. I don't know anyone who's like has our personality in the NBA. I feel like they're all just too cool. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think Austin Reeves would like us?
I don't think he would care. No.
This is just kind of sad. Two grown men thinking if another NBA player would like us.
Two grown men trying to think of like cool grown men.
Do you think he would talk to me?
Who makes gay jokes the most in the NBA? Do you think? Do you think Boban would like us? Dude, I was just watching John Wick 3. Didn't realize Boban was in it.
Oh my God, no, he's famous for that, man.
Really? I had no idea. Yeah, and I was watching it. Like, because you know how they do in like Lord of the Rings and shit, they make like people look taller and shit. They didn't have to do any of that. He's just he's just like an 8-foot dude already.
I don't know. He's still on the Rockets, which the Rockets are just a mess.
The Rockets are a mess. What other is Eric Gordon still on the Rockets?
Eric Gordon is now on the Clippers.
That's right.
In a pod, two casuals.
Yeah, we 3 weeks late to trade news.
Trade deadline breaking news. Eric Gordon is now on the Clippers for 3 weeks.
What else is going on in
I
the
want to
NBA?
talk about this. Some news with the Wizards, which everyone came here to hear about.
That's right.
Fucking the Wizards are just in mediocrity forever, dude.
Ever and
Once
ever.
they decided to give Bradley Beal $250 million, you kind of decided your franchise at that point.
Yeah, he's also going through some. They're kind of similar to the Blazers. Like, let's just
a
settle
little bit.
on this pretty awesome player, but like let's overpay him. And well, actually, I don't think Dame's overpaid, but I do think Bradley Beal is overpaid. And yeah, like what are you gonna get out of it? Like, I guess you have to give a max deal to someone.
Well, they're now going to try to extend both Kyle Kuzma and Porzingis after this season, where they're 12th in the East right now. So they're trying to lock in the core of the 12th seed in the East.
I mean, Porzingis was a good get. He's been playing pretty well, right?
He's a good. I mean, it's
but
weird.
Kuzma's so average. They
have a decent team, but they really had a bad season. So are you gonna lock in this season?
What was the last team that like had just a team full of vets that like won the title? What, the 06 Pistons?
No, definitely the 11 Mavericks, dude. They were old as shit.
Yeah, they had dirt.
I would say the 14 Spurs were all old.
Yeah, but they had but Tim Duncan was like their anchor. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was old, man.
He was old.
And it's crazy for the Wizards, dude. Get this. This is gonna blow everyone's fucking pants off in the comments. They're gonna love this fun fact.
Yeah.
The Wizards have not had a 50-win season in 42 years.
Damn.
The scoring title has been broken twice since they've had a fucking 50-win season.
Yeah. They did they have one when they were the Bullets?
Whatever 42 years ago was. So yeah, the Bullets. The Bullets was the last 50-win team for that. It wasn't even Washington.
They changed their
it was.
they changed their name from the Bullets because it was like offensive, right?
Yeah,
which is hilarious.
And then John Wall gets drafted and there's like gang signs in his rookie game.
It's like the team name Bullets. That's disgusting, but real Bullets, we don't give a fuck.
Dude, yes. Yeah, that's dumb. I don't think they need to. Bullets is cooler than Wizards.
It's way cooler.
You couldn't have a team called Wizards in like Louisiana though. That'd be too much. That'd be too on the nose.
The Grand Wizard.
Yeah.
Anyways,
shit. From our KKK riff, what else do we have? I want to look at the standings a little bit.
Yeah, let's take a look at the standings.
Let me start my new favorite drink.
La Croix. Okay, teams that have clinched. Oh shit.
Yeah.
There we go. We're back. All right, teams that have clinched. We got the Milwaukee Bucks, Boston Celtics, Philly 76ers, and Cleveland actually clinched.
They clinched?
Low key, I mean, Cleveland is 30-8 at home, and they're.
Well, this is what I've been looking at. I've been looking at the 4 and 5 matchup for the Knicks and Cleveland. I really can't decide who would win that.
I think Cleveland's handling.
Because it's like,
that.
dude, not a lot of people know this, but Evan Mobley is at an all-star level already, dude. He's a really good player already.
Well,
he's their second best player besides Donovan Mitchell.
Well, so Cleveland would have the home court advantage, but get this. Cleveland's 30-8 at home, but they're 18-21 away. New York is actually better away. They're better on the road.
Yeah, dude.
People like showing up and balling out at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, they love it, dude. I mean, when Ricky Rubio had like 9 threes. Yeah. That was like insane.
Or anytime LeBron showed up, it was just like
God,
that's when I thought for sure he was going to go to the Knicks when he went to Miami.
I remember when he cooked Porzingis that one year. Oh,
man, the Knicks really fucked that one up. I bet LeBron wanted to go there. I bet he did.
I mean, the original year that he was leaving Cleveland, the Knicks were close.
Yeah.
They were like the second team, but yeah, dude, that 4-5 Cavs and Knicks matchup. It's not the same Knicks team that lost to the Hawks that one year.
No.
Knicks team, I mean, Brunson is huge for them.
Well, and the Hawks had Herter. Herter's low key. Is that the same team, right?
Yeah. Herder's gone.
Herder's gone, and Herder's valuable, man. He's
a big piece on the Kings.
Big piece on the Kings. So those are the teams that clinched.
Red Velvet, baby.
That's right. Those are the teams that clinched in the East, and the only two teams that have clinched in the West would be Memphis and Denver. I mean, Sacramento is
two fucking nobodies that
Sacramento.
No one's worrying about. No one's worrying about Memphis and Denver. Let's be real.
I mean, if Sacramento falls off a fucking cliff and loses every game, but they've basically clinched.
This is what it is, dude. Every year we think maybe someone new can win, but in reality, the last 10 years is either LeBron, Curry, or Kawhi.
Or Giannis. Giannis is always in the mix too.
Giannis, yeah. I mean, he's kind of new to the mix because Giannis was labeled a choker for a long time, dude.
Big choker.
When he lost to the Heat in the first round in 5, that cost him the MVP, and coincidentally, that started Jokic's string of MVPs.
Did you see that video when Giannis won the title though? He went straight to like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, dude.
It's a fucking man.
Got my order of 50 chicken nuggets.
Man of the people. How can anyone hate Giannis? To be honest, that kind of rhymed. That was
the
cool.
the only controversy he's had is that. Did you see that one time when he got mad at the ladder guy?
You got mad at the ladder guy?
He was trying to shoot free throws after a game, and there was a guy trying to take down like the scoreboard or something. And, he wouldn't move his ladder so Giannis could shoot free throws. So Giannis fucking shoved over his ladder, and it was a big story.
Good. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, fuck those blue-collar workers, dude. And then, of course, we got to look. The Kings have secured themselves, man. They're 45 wins.
They're pretty much in,
They're not gonna hit the play-ins.
The only teams that are kind of would be in jeopardy would be the 4 seed down. Like, I think the Suns are in, but like, I mean, they could fall off a cliff, but at least into the play-in, they're in. But they could fall into the play-in.
It's weird because now the Warriors are out of the play-in officially after they got some big. Dude, the game versus the Wolves, they choked though because they had the ball.
Yeah.
With no shot clock, and Draymond had it at the top of the key, and the Wolves had the foul to get it back. And Kyle Anderson stole the ball from Draymond, and Cat had a pull-up 3 with 9 seconds left to get a 2-point lead.
Jeez.
And all they did was just hold the ball with a 1-point lead, and that.
Maybe that's why he was screaming at Steve Kerr, dude.
For these like 6 through like 11 teams, there's so many games for them that like fucked them this year.
Yeah.
Like the Lakers, we just lost versus the Rockets, and we would have been like the 6th seed if we hadn't done that.
Or starting off 2-10. Maybe don't do that shit.
Starting off 2-10, and then LeBron's fucking one-man show versus the Celtics when he got fouled that one time.
What's going on with Rui Hachimura? He just doesn't play anymore.
Something is wrong with Darvin Ham's mind, dude. Like he has some kind of like cognitive like disorder.
This is his first year coaching, right?
It's his first year as a head coach. He just loves 3 guard lineups, dude.
I honestly don't get why they got rid of Frank Vogel. He won you guys a title.
Frank Vogel kind of checked out though, for real.
Yeah, he was like, oh fuck.
Once we had Carmelo Anthony and LeBron playing center,
yeah,
Frank Vogel definitely checked out. And it sucks because we have Rory and we needed size last game, and he just doesn't check. He plays like Schroeder, dude. This year when we had like lineups of like we had Schroeder, Patrick Beverly, Westbrook,
yeah,
and then like. Was Kendrick Nunn on the Lakers this? Yeah,
Kendrick Nunn was on them. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I forgot about Kendrick Nunn.
Thomas Bryant.
I literally blacked out that Kendrick Nunn even existed.
Why did they get rid of Thomas Bryant? He was good.
He asked for a trade.
Oh, he wanted more.
Which is stupid as hell because now the Lakers need a center,
and they traded him to a team that doesn't even really play him.
They traded him to a team where he'd be a backup to Jokic, who plays most of the game. And the Lakers have no big man right now besides AD, so they could have used Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So Thomas is an idiot for that. That's not. I mean, he requested a trade. You kind of just trade him.
Okay, let's look at the look at the opposite end of the standings. The Wembanyama sweepstakes.
Oh, good point.
All right, so I think leading it all, we got the Detroit basketball.
Yeah, fuck the bad boy Pistons.
Jaden Ivey, dude. If they score Wembanyama, the Pistons are back, dude. Well, I think Jaden Ivey rules.
Jaden Ivey does rule, and I think Cade Cunningham does too, dude.
Yeah, Cade.
But they're in a tough position though, because if they get the 2 pick,
you take Scoot.
But it's like tough though, dude, because you do take the best player, but with Ivy and Killian Hayes, it's like such a mashup. It doesn't really work.
Yeah, I
but
think
teams usually, historically, you always take the best player.
You always take the best player no matter what. But
Scoot and Ivy does not go well together. They're both short guards that can't shoot.
I want Wemby to go to Detroit, but who else is in it?
To Detroit?
Yeah, dude. I mean, who else?
Who could be to go to Detroit? Would be Brendan Miller.
Brandon Miller would be.
He got some gun violence around him to keep him asleep at night.
Hell yeah.
I would like to see Wemby to go to the Hornets. That's
Hornets?
my pick, dude. LaMelo and Wembanyama, that is awesome.
They do need that would be really funny if Michael Jordan got rid of his stake and they get like they finally get the generational player.
That would be a great ending to the torture that Jordan put them through, dude. Getting a generational player.
Crazy how bad of an owner he was.
Going from Cody Zeller to Wembanyama in the draft. The Hornets deserve it.
What if he's like, no, fuck that. We got the first pick. We're taking Timmy from Gonzaga.
Drew Timmy
like,
from
not another
Gonzaga.
white guy.
He's like, look, he can play from the block.
Yeah.
We can run some triangle offense through him.
He's got his footwork, and he's just so hot.
Look, he keeps that pivot foot on the ground.
That's right.
And that mustache, yeah.
That's another thing I see on Twitter a lot is people like calling out like pivot foot like drama. Do you ever see that?
Every single clip online, people say is a travel. Every single clip.
And it's like, just enjoy the game, okay? All right.
I know, dude.
Just let it be. If it's egregious, you call it. But
I truly do not believe that the NBA is rigged. I just think some refs are just bad.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we got Houston is also in the mix for the first pick.
That would be fun with Sengun. They need a center to protect his bitch ass on
Jalen Green.
defense.
People, Jalen Green's like a very
Spurs.
polarizing player. People either love or hate him.
polarizing.
People don't like him.
I think
at
my
all.
top 2 picks would be Hornets and Spurs for Wemby. I think
Hornets and
Spurs would be
Spurs.
pretty sick.
Spurs, yeah.
19 wins.
Hopefully they get Josh.
A little like
maybe
Greg Popovich goodbye.
Maybe they get Primo back. That'd be sick.
Yeah, just Wemby walks in. He's like, oh, I didn't know America was like this. Jesus.
And then the Magic are kind of. I mean, they're technically still
They
in
have
it.
so many big men.
But yeah, they would be. Scoot would be great in Orlando. That would be ideal. I'd be sick.
Scoot is really good. I think the top 3 is really good. I mean, I'm not completely sold on Brandon Miller, to be fair, but
I mean, the Magic have actually been playing pretty well, like recently. Like they've won like 5 of their last 7.
I mean, dude, if this was not a Wemby draft, Scoot would be the number 1 pick.
Number 1,
He's
easily.
he's been playing the G League since he was 17.
Yeah.
He's a great passer, great defender. He's strong as fuck, dude.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be sick.
I'm excited for him.
The draft's gonna be sick. We're gonna have to do
sorry,
it.
light went off
Shit!
again.
There we go. We're back. We're gonna have to do a draft special.
We're gonna do
Probably live at.
Dude, we'll have to
Live
have a
app.
free agency special, a draft special.
Yeah.
Maybe even a draft lottery special, dude.
Okay. All right. We're getting a little crazy here. Speaking of getting crazy, what's your casual take of the week?
Shit, let me look. What's yours?
I actually don't have one. I'm gonna think.
Did this happen last week? This the exact same thing happened.
This is the casual part of the podcast. We don't prepare anything.
No. We're just 2 master riffers.
That's right. Fucking crowd work, fucking comedians. I'm actually the worst at crowd work, but we're working on it. Okay, what's your casual take of the week?
Fuck, I didn't write down one. I thought I had one. I got my phone.
Oh, I got one.
Let me think.
I'm just gonna fire one off.
Fire one off, man. This is a podcast.
Casual take of the week. It's kind of the same as a hot take, but we call it casual take. Austin Reeves is going to average 25 a game in the play-ins because that's where the Lakers live and that's where they stay. But he's going to save their season and get them into the playoffs. Austin Reeves, industry plant, fucking white player is going to get. I don't know if that was necessary, but
it was necessary. It was.
Yeah, he's going to average 25 a game in the play-in. That's my casual take.
So you think there'll be 2 play? You think they'll play 1 or 2 playing games for the Lakers?
They'll play.
Right now they'd play 2 at the 9 seed.
They'll play 2.
Oh my god!
If they play 1 or 2, he's going to average 25. Whether he gets 25 in the one game.
He did save our season versus the Magic, dude. He's had like 35.
Yeah,
He had like 18 free throws, which is a little suspicious. If I'm gonna be honest.
It's very, very suspicious.
I don't know if he deserved all.
I saw those free throw numbers. I was like, does he really get to the rack that much?
It's weird for an undrafted player. He is really good at drawing fouls for some reason.
Yeah.
I can't think.
He's
of
like the new Jeremy Lin. Maybe we should threaten Austin Reeves.
There's just not a lot of upsets in the NBA. I think if there would be an upset, I was looking at this actually.
Yeah.
I want to see who the Heat would play in the first round.
The Heat would play. Where are they at?
They would play the.
So
2
they're
seed.
playing. Yeah, they're playing.
The Heat and
Boston.
the Celtics.
They play Boston.
I legit do think it'd be interesting.
At the Heat and
whoever
Celtics.
the Heat plays in the first round, maybe they don't win, but I think they do like bang up whoever they play in the first round until they're just tired as hell for the second round.
I think the Heat get damn near swept by the Celtics. They are not. They play like the least inspiring basketball.
I just always believe in the Heat.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know why
they went to the finals in the bubble, and then they're always like
last year Western Conference Finals,
and they're like crazy talented. But I think this year they're just playing super
Butler,
uninspired.
it's just like Pat Riley is kind of overrated now because he's
That's a casual take.
Casual
actually.
take of the week.
Saying like a fucking 5-time NBA ex-player and president and coach is overrated.
I'm saying
how many? He has so many titles.
A man who's built championships since like the 70s. I'm saying he's overrated because the 2023 Heat.
He's probably killed people too. He looks like a mob boss.
Oh shit, dude! I don't want him to see this podcast. He's not gonna be a fan of the pod ever.
No, I don't think
he's not a fan of anything.
I don't think anyone actually associated with NBA wants anything to do with what we're saying.
I think some do. We'll find them as the episodes go on. Yeah. But I am gonna say Pat Riley is overrated. I'm gonna go and double down on that. The Heat roster right now, you're letting Udonis Haslem have a roster spot. Good fucking job on that.
Yeah.
Half their roster is undrafted players.
Yeah.
One of them,
or Duncan Robinson's overpaid ass.
That's also undrafted. He makes $90 million to not even play.
Insane.
That's who you put around Butler with old Kyle Lowry.
Insane.
Caleb Martin's like their third offensive option.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I still believe in them after I said all that. I think they can really mess with the Celtics. So the Celtics they're kind of pussies this year. They're kind of soft dick, 3-point shooters.
They're a 52-win team that's clinched already, and they're 7-3 their last 10.
Right,
you think they're pussies?
I think they're soft dick, man. I'm not saying they're pussies.
I would
think
say
they're a little soft dick.
The only
team.
thing that's holding them back right now would be Jaylen Brown's chemistry with the team. He keeps making these statements
my God,
like he's gonna he's like, oh, if it works out, if it doesn't, it was a good time while I've been here. I'm like, are you saying you're leaving? What's going on?
And Jaylen Brown's like a weird guy.
Yeah, he's interesting. Dude.
And
he was on Kanye's. He was under Kanye's agency, and he had to let it go after he was like, Hitler ain't a bad guy.
Yeah, it's funny because Jaylen Brown's been in trade talks since Anthony Davis. Dude.
Yeah.
They tried to trade him for Anthony Davis, then Kevin Durant, and then maybe it wasn't confirmed for KD, but it was in the air.
Yeah.
So I don't really blame Jaylen Brown for kind of one. I mean, maybe it could be like a Harden situation where he can be the number one guy.
Dude, send him to the Nuggets.
Awesome.
Send him to the Nuggets. I would love Jaylen Brown, dude.
That would
He's
be
sick.
insane.
We gotta wrap up though. I gotta go host.
Up.
I gotta go host
yeah,
this
we gotta hit up
comedy show.
Leave the light off. It doesn't work anyway.
Yeah, fuck. Anyway, 2 Casuals in a Pod.
2 Casuals in a Pod.
Episode 4.
Please subscribe.
Point?
Yes, episode 4. If you're watching all the way, subscribe. Please like and comment.
Yes.
I'll be chopping up clips throughout the week.
We're gonna probably pay another NBA player to say cool things about us.
Oh, yeah,
but we're gonna keep it going. Get us to 100. We need to play 1-on-1.
Get us to 100. We'll be back next week. Upload on Thursdays now. Goodbye.
Peace.